Now with Lacy Deniz, who is on her home island and seeing how they're coping with the coronavirus out there in Hawaii Island. Lacy, what's going on?
Good morning, Steve. You know, with the pandemic, it caused so many events, weddings to be canceled, and that impacted so many local businesses, and that included photographer Ranae Keane with Emotion Galleries. Ranae, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Lacy, for having me.
What was running through your mind as you're getting the phone calls, brides canceling their weddings, events canceling? What was running through your mind at that point?
Well, it was very interesting that almost all of the calls came within 2 to 3 days. And the day that the most calls came in was March 18th. And we got call after call, emails, texts, all throughout the day. And that day was actually my husband and I's 20th anniversary. Oh. So while we are trying to celebrate our 20th anniversary, I'm seeing all these people canceling and postponing their weddings. And understanding my own experience with in conjunction with theirs that day, it made me have a bit broader understanding of what was going on. It wasn't just that my businesses and services were going to be cut and they were asking me to cancel. It wasn't that Hawaii was losing tourism. It was these people were actually canceling their weddings, whether they were going to be married at home or not, they were canceling everything. And so it just gave me a much broader perspective of our human condition beyond my own business.
And you've been out of business now for 3 months or so. How difficult has it been to keep your business afloat?
It's been very interesting. We've had to sell equipment to stay afloat. We have certain expenses that you cannot release, such as websites and insurance and things like that. So there's certain overhead that we can't reduce. So it's been quite a challenge in addition to not working ourselves. I don't just fear for my business, I fear for all the businesses on Hawaii Island. It was interesting how large box stores and chain restaurants did fine, but the small businesses had more stipulations placed on them. And that's why, with my background in business and my experience and I have an education in human services, so I've thrown my hat in the ring for County Council District 9 of North and South Kohala. I want more representation of our small business at the county level.
What changes for your business have you had to make? I mean, it's hard to take pictures of someone who doesn't want a mask in their photo. What changes have you had to implement?
Well, we've had to look at other areas of photography, like stock photography, so I am working on putting our images out into other industries other than events. Right.
Well, we have about a few seconds left, but if people want to know more about your services, where can they go to?
Sure. We're online at Emotion Galleries, IES, on social media at Emotion Galleries, also RanaeKeane.com, RANAEKEANE.
Awesome. Ranae, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Mahalo
and thank you all so much for watching Sunrise. We are live in Kailua-Kona. You are watching Sunrise on Hawaii News Now.